Today, we'll be working on a 2-inch trash pump that I got from the auction. I paid a total of $41.50 for it. It's a Honda pump. It's a 2-inch pump. So we're just gonna get started. We'll see if it runs firstly. And then after that, it looks like it fell off a truck because it's like kind of at an angle. But we're gonna try to see if we can get it painted and cleaned up and whatnot. But here it is. Let's take this off of here. There we go. I put it on this little trash cart thing. But yeah, it's a little Honda pump. I think it's a 200cc around there, that size. It's missing a sticker here. It's really dirty. It says Honda something. But yeah, and I don't even know if it'll pump or not, but we can test it all out, check it all out, make sure that it should work for the next owner. But this is the plan. So let's see if we can get this thing started. We'll start there. All right, let's see if we got some gasoline. Yeah, it's got gas. Oh, it's old. It's very old. Check out this air filter. There we go. Well, that looks brand new, actually. Nice. I was gonna clean that off, but there's no need. It's brand new. Turn the fuel on. Fuel valve's on. Does have a safety switch over here, but it looks like it's disconnected. So we might not get spark here, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, throttle was wide open. Let's turn the choke on. I guess let's give it a couple pulls here. See what happens. I think I had the choke on, but we'll put it the other way. All right, let's shoot some ether in here. See if we got spark. See what we got. I mean, it definitely shot off there, I think. Let's just take that cover off. I'm gonna take this to the wire wheel real quick. The gap's pretty big. There we go. All right, let's test spark this way. Oh yeah, there's plenty of spark there. Yeah, okay. Put this spark plug back in there because we know we're getting spark. That's good. Let's do this. Shoot some straight down the hole. Give it a shot. There it goes. Kill switch does not work. I'm gonna throw this air cleaner back on real quick before I decide to take the carb off. So I'm thinking about doing that just because the way it was surging, and it runs the best at like half choke. Okay, I should have checked before, but I'm checking the oil now. It's got plenty of oil. It actually looks new. All right, we're gonna try to work on getting this carb off. We'll probably leak fuel, so I'm gonna grab something to cut that fuel line off. Not necessarily cut it off, but cut the supply off. No. All right, that's okay. I can't get the carb off because of the cage. So my plan was to already remove the cage anyways, in an effort to get this thing painted. But I was hoping to get it running perfectly first, but I have no doubts that we can get this thing running properly. So I guess we'll just work on getting this thing out of its cage here. Oh, it's leaking water out the pump, and man, is it brown. That's crazy. Wow. It's also leaking fuel out of the carb, it looks like. It's a different size. Oh, there goes a lot of gasoline. There we go.
That is disgusting. Looks like a really bad Taco Bell run. I'll say no more. All right, let's get this carb off now. Easy peasy. Get that 10 millimeter back out. Yank this bowl off, maybe. Which I could probably have pulled the bowl when it was on the machine, but I didn't want to. I'm almost out of carb cleaner too. I'm just now remembering that, so. There we go. It looks almost perfect in comparison to how dirty this thing is. We'll spray it all off. Taking the float out and that idle, which that doesn't look bad. Looks perfect actually. Let's take off this sediment dump. I mean, it looks perfect. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. All right, we'll try to blow out some of the ports. Might have to resort to brake cleaning. So I'm almost out of carb cleaner. Do you guys know the difference? If you do, leave it down in the comments. You can try to educate some people. That's that. Tighten that up in a second. Oop. And we'll go ahead and put this back in. This is the float. All right, that's in. Bowl looks entirely clean. That gasket just popped up there. Push that back down. And we'll put this back on. And tighten both of these back up. Put this choke lever back on. That's still working. Perfect. And that's working. Okay, we'll see if that fixed it. It wasn't bad to begin with, so even if it didn't, I'm probably just gonna leave it, honestly. Throttle cable back on. Put the governor cable, their spring back on. Put the fuel line back on. Okay, that bowl should be filling up with fluid now because I do have the the valve on, and of course I don't have the vice grips on it, so it's not leaking, so that's good. Now let's give it a shot, see if it runs a bit better. Hopefully it does. If not, I don't think I'd be fooling with it much more. Okay. Oh yeah, fired right up. Oh yeah. It runs great now. Fantastic. I am gonna have to tighten the throttle back. It's a little bit too tight now. Yeah, that'll work. Let's fire it back up here. Man. That's off choke. Seems like the government's working. Right now to turn it off and just... Ooh, that might be a problem now. It runs so good I can't shut it off. It used to be that you just threw the throttle and there it goes. Into like low RPM and it would shut off, but we'll have to get that rewired. It does have a low oil pressure thing as well, and I wonder if that's why they took it off, because they didn't want that low oil pressure thing on. This here is just Purple Power degreaser. It's diluted like 5 to 8, something like that. I don't know what this crud is. That's much better. What I want to do now is I want to go ahead and take off the exhaust thing, because it's kind of like the heat shield. It's kind of dented and stuff. And then I was actually thinking about taking this off, but it looks like it might just be crud. So I'm going to take a little bit more time and try to clean that real quick. It's so rusted it's not going to come off. which is fine, I suppose. Now what I want to do is paint that cage, but I think that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I don't feel like drying it right now, so we're just gonna shove this all over to the rest of the stuff, the rest of the junk I've got in here, and then we'll paint that cage tomorrow sometime. Other than that, I think we'll make a sticker for the where you pull the cord, the pull cord, if you will, and then of course we have to rewire the cutoff switch, and then I'll inspect the pump, put it back together, list it for sale, and I think we'll be good to go. I mean, it's pretty awesome that this thing starts up. If you guys haven't already seen some of the other videos that I've done on small engines, I've had some crazy luck recently, honestly, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Let's go ahead and see if this thing will fire up after we just sprayed water all over it. Well, I just told you the game plan. Let's get this thing painted tomorrow. I'll see you then. All right, it's the next day. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing painted here. All right, this is all painted up now. Let's put it together, get it shined up. I think this thing's dry. Get this thing installed. I missed a spot though. All right, I guess it's not dry. Gotta wait for it to dry. It's been 4 minutes, so no time like the present. Let's try to get this thing installed. Actually, before we do that, maybe we get this thing installed. Get this kill switch rewired. All it's doing, I believe, is just grounding it out. And it actually looks like the wire was either cut or either purposely or accidentally. So all right, let's see if this kill switch works. Yep, it works. Let's get it mounted. Off camera, I did pull the drain plug on this pump and drained out the rest of it. You can actually see the stains from it over there. Okay, I think the last thing that I'm gonna do is make a new sticker for that. And then I think it's ready to try to sell. So let me go make a sticker and we'll put it on there, take some pictures of it, and do the final glory photos. Looking good. So here it is. Thank you guys all for sticking around and watching this. If you did enjoy it, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You'll see more of these. This was a quick and easy fix. Hopefully we can make some money on it. Catch you in the next one. God bless.